As part of our ongoing quest to react to every Nintendo Direct, we're going to another non-direct presentation first with Nintendo's all-access presentation at E3 2012 to give us more context for the post-E3 2012 Nintendo Direct.
We actually watched the next proper Direct and then were very confused that they did not mention the Wii U because we knew we were in the Wii U era. And that's because that Direct happened right after this live presentation. Yeah. Okay. And it felt like a B show, and we were like, this was the E3 thing?
Yeah, we were kind of beside ourselves. We couldn't believe it.
We were like, these are the scraps? Like, no wonder the company was in the toilet then.
Yeah,
like,
I'd say probably around like the 60% through mark. We were like, okay, something's not adding up here. There was we missed the E3 or something.
Yeah, we're just like, this couldn't have been the E3 show. This is nothing.
Sure enough, yeah.
So, yeah, here's the actual presentation. Do you want to count us down? Am I counting us down?
I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and...
On 0.
On 0.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be like kind of like tapping, ready to go. Okay, we'll do it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. It's going.
All right.
We're rolling, baby. Very fancy graphics.
Looking good so far.
Yeah.
Great. That looks just like the Wii U.
Well, we'll see.
So does that.
Somehow. Oh, we got a skit.
Mr. Miyamoto's office. The dressing room.
Nice.
He's looking good.
Is this where he reveals Pikmin 3? Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah. And he, like, has one in his pocket. He comes out on stage.
They've been doing that ever since Iwata did it with, like, the DS or the Wii?
Something like that.
He did it with the Wii, maybe the DS as well.
Well, he has, like, remember a plush Pikmin in his coat pocket. Yeah, that's the Pikmin,
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's still in here. Yeah, when he goes out on stage.
Yeah. I mean, I had never played a Pikmin game before this, and it got me interested in Pikmin 3.
You know what? He's got a nice wardrobe.
Sure.
I like
it. Much better than the uniform he's wearing in the behind-the-scenes 90s.
No, that uniform's amazing. I would pay anything to have that. I would wear that for my channel.
Actually, it'd be a good gimmick.
Yeah.
If you could somehow get one. Or a replica.
I've looked, and they're just not available.
Leading with Miyamoto, also. Pretty hype.
Pretty strong. They've got a star, and they know it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
No translator.
To talk about the Pikmin, but lately, I've had this strange sense that maybe Pikmin really are all around me.
Whoa.
There's definitely one in his pocket.
Oh,
I see.
Oh, this is funny. Okay.
Under your seat.
They just like, okay.
You probably won't find
this is so.
That guy
in the middle is not happy.
He's not want to be on camera.
Help in allowing me to speak in Japanese.
Okay, they're bringing out a translator.
The intro's done in English, yeah.
They have to.
You know what? Honestly, the green is looking really sharp. In the background,
is,
the leaves and everything.
This is cute.
Bill Trenton, the man.
The way he blew the Pikmin whistle and then he like came up, that was fun.
Yeah.
It has already been 6 years since we launched Wii, hasn't it? The following year, we started thinking about what we should do with our next hardware system, and we quickly arrived to one conclusion. In order for it to be a complete entertainment device, central to the living room,
6 years, wow. And they're just like, bam, here's the next one.
Because for more than 30
it was time, though.
That's interesting, the language they're using there. It could not be dependent on the television. The Switch is kind of just the Wii U fully realized then.
The television itself. When someone else is watching
well,
TV,
even when the Wii U was like current, I remember explaining to many people that it was not portable and I cannot take this thing with me.
Yeah, that's sad. No one ever asked me any questions about my Wii U. It was just like, they probably just looked right through it, like it was invisible.
Like, not even people who like didn't know anything about games. Like people who, played games didn't know what this thing was.
Yeah.
この Wii U ゲームパッドによって
With the Wii U
長いコン
gamepad,
ソール機の歴史の中で初
we
め
have the
て
first
自分専用
dedicated
の画面を持つよ
personal
うになりました
screen in the long history of video games.
でこのテレビからの自立によっ
This
て
independent screen
作品をしていたゲーム
changes
機
the
の歴史が
importance of
僕は大
gaming
きく変わる
machines,
と思います
which have always relied on the TV screen.
でいつでも手元にあって素
With
早
this
くこう
controller
ゲー
Giving
ム
us the hard sell.
can, of course,
They're making it feel like a prototype a little bit. Like it's not, it wasn't fully there.
games that connect a portable gaming machine with a home console.
2つのゲームを画
And it
面を
makes
生かした
unique
ユニ
new
ーク
ways
なゲ
to
ームを
play
可能に
using
してい
two
ます
screens a possibility.
でもちろんこうサブモニターとして大型のテ
There
レ
will
ビ
be
と
no
一緒に
need
使
to
えるわけ
wait
ですか
to
ら
power on your
家庭の
TV.
テレビの
I mean, it really was like a giant DS. They delivered on that with some games,
Yeah, they did.
including Pikmin 3, I'd argue.
Did you play Wonderful 101?
Very little bit.
Very little bit. What
Not
else
enough.
used the drawing?
Now, as we were developing this new system, Wii U, I thought I definitely want to create the next Pikmin
じゃあ今
on
から
this
この機
new
能を生か
hardware.
したピクミンを紹介しましょう
So allow me to introduce the
This
next
man loves Pikmin.
Yeah. This was a big deal. You know, Pikmin hadn't been seen in like
That's
10 years.
well, no, it's funny, man. Like the things not being seen in X amount of years back in this time, it was probably well, was it 10 years?
I don't know when 2 came out. I have no idea. 1 was a very early GameCube game. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
was
when
like a
2 was from.
launch game, maybe.
2
No, it
was
wasn't.
probably in like 03 or 04 or
This is why
something.
we puzzled over how far away to position the
I remember the first time I tried Pikmin, I was kind of like I'd never played a game like that, and it was really interesting to me, but I was really bad at it.
To this day, 3 is the only one I've ever played.
I really want to. I really ought to play 4. I own it.
Yeah. I only heard bad things.
About 4?
Yeah.
I heard great things.
Did you?
I heard that you just have to make it through the first part of it to get to the end game for like the challenge to kick in.
By only heard bad things, I mean Furious is the only person I'm in contact with that had any interest in it, and he said it was bad.
Oh,
So.
okay. The rock Pikmin always looked amazing.
You can use
Oh,
it to
yeah.
break hard objects.
それでプレイヤーはこうモーションプラスでちっちゃな的
And
が
with
狙えるよ
motion
うになっ
plus
たり
technology, you can aim at specific
This game
targets,
still looks
offering
gorgeous to
deeper
me.
strategy.
Oh yeah, it is.
ヌンチャクを
Now,
使います
the basic
This
control
was like, cause this was a new thing, Nintendo in HD. So like, as a showpiece game for the Wii U,
Yeah.
this did a good job.
Were you excited for this? Like when you were watching this, did you watch this one live?
Yeah, of course. I remember this like happening live. I would have skipped school to see this because I always did to watch the Nintendo.
でシリーズをこう遊び慣れた
I don't know if excited was the word, but I was interested,
how nice these new controls
and I did eventually get it.
このゲームパッド
So,
側には
now.
and I liked the game. Like, I didn't dislike it.
Were you
It didn't
excited
make
for
me.
the 3DS?
So in Pikmin,
What?
the most important
Were you excited for the 3DS?
Oh, dude, yes, I was doing backflips with the 3DS.
assigned tasks to your
Did
I
you-
could not, like, I was reading the news shit every day for the lead up to the 3DS.
Did you when you first saw the 3D effect? What was your impression?
これで非常に深くなりました
It was cool. I mean, I knew I didn't like gimmicks already by then.
ゲームをするときはこうゲームパッド
Now,
を
of
こうで
course,
も
you can also
I was just more excited for, like, new Nintendo system.
Yeah.
But I really liked the DS. I knew it was time for a new
using the
one.
map more effectively.
で作戦という意味ではさらに複数のメンバ
This
ーを
also
使い
makes the
分ける
game
ことが
deeper
今度
on a
始まります
tactical level because we've
今回
added
は主人公を
additional
含めて
leaders
4人
to
までの
help you
プレイ
break
ヤー
up
の
your
切り替えが
tasks.
可能です
This time you can control up to 4 leaders.
この作
They're getting kind of in the weeds here. I feel like this is not necessary.
Makes,
But you know, this is pre-treehouse, so I guess maybe it is.
I mean, this is an hour long, you gotta remember. This is not a tight package like a direct.
Yeah.
This is a live presentation. It's a different pace.
Yeah, the new characters. Ayo.
Yeah.
one leader throwing another
Pikmin,
separate spot.
only having played one game, feels like the kind of series where if you've played one, you've played them all.
The Wii U gamepad, you can quickly
Yeah, I mean, there's differences. I know 2 is a lot different than 1.
も欠かせない要素
But then 3 goes back to 1 a little bit, and then 4 seems kind of
今
like
回のショーではね
easiest, at least in the main quest, but it incorporates some things that were from 2 that they got rid of in 3.
これはね決まった時間の中でどれぐらいフルーツを集められるかっていう
Pikmin Go's not like this.
you can within the time limit.
See, I'm weird in that most people hate the Pikmin 3 default controls with the touchscreen, and they switch to like the Wiimote or something. But I learned how to play it with the touchscreen, so that's just what feels right to me.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine playing a Pikmin game without it.
Well, good on you for experimenting with the gimmick that they designed the game around.
I mean, it's the default control scheme, so it's
Yeah.
like, of course, that's what I'm going to use the first time playing a game. And that's just what I got used to, and I liked it.
I think this is an important challenge for all of us.
I thought tapping the screen to like throw the Pikmin was intuitive.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, Zelda.
Do you understand Pikmin
Sure.
3 for Wii U
Like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks.
Yeah.
It's an all-new Pikmin game with
So the thought of playing it with like a GameCube controller weirds me out.
more
Yeah.
detailed portrayal of the Pikmin thanks to the improved resolution of the hardware, and greatly enhanced gameplay thanks to the unique new controls.
Bill looks the
I
same.
certainly hope you will all try it
Yeah, he
out
doesn't
on the show
age.
floor.
Same with Miyamoto, he looks about the same as well.
Miyamoto's finally
You'll
starting to
start
look
to see
old.
Pikmin all around you too.
Yeah, he looks kind of old now, but
Now, not here. Oh, there he is.
hey. Huh?
I love it when they do stuff like that. Like, my favorite is got to be the Splatoon 2 guy
Yeah.
doing the 2. Oh, he should have tossed him into the crowd.
Yeah. Faked it out. Alright, here's the real shit.
Here's the man, the myth, the legend.
We know it's all downhill from there, though.
I feel
Oh,
just
is
like
it?
a purple
That's probably the best thing they show. Like, what else would they have shown at this?
Thank you, Mr. Miyamoto and Bill.
I guess we'll find out.
Hello
Yeah, I guess we'll
and
find
welcome
out.
to
Nintendo
all of you
Land?
here today
This was
at
the
Nova
famous,
Theater.
we have one more thing, and they ended with
For
fireworks.
watching online
The,
at
like,
E3.nintendo.com.
infamously crappy moment where everybody's like,
Also on
what?
Spike
They were
TV
just confused.
and MTV2. We started off at the top today showing you
That
the
had to
game,
have been this.
because that's what's most important about this presentation. It's all about the games.
All about the games.
In all,
Okay, so stop
in
yapping.
One form or another, you'll see 23 Wii U titles on stage today.
Woo!
And that's a lot
People
to
forget
squeeze
that the
into
Wii U's launch
just
lineup
an
had a
hour.
lot of games.
And even then,
Zombie
that's only a
U.
small
It had,
part
like, 20
of the
games.
range of
They were
Wii
just
U
not
and
exciting
Nintendo
games.
3DS titles.
They were
They
like
had
all,
Batman at launch.
yeah, they were like all 360 and PS3 ports that
That's so
nobody
sad.
cared about, yeah.
Wii U itself. The new
I've brought up the
console
comparison when talking about the Switch 2's like launch window games because it's a lot of just like ports.
manufactures
Yeah.
new experiences.
It like because the Wii U had the same thing going on, and then once it didn't sell right away, they all left. They didn't, they stopped giving them the ports.
And how it can change your life. And understanding this is vital. Here's why. At its core, Wii U
His
does
way of
three
speaking.
different things. It changes your gaming.
Games.
It changes
Social.
how you interact
Entertainment.
with your gaming friends. And it changes the way you enjoy your TV. It's not just intuitive, not just accessible to everyone, but it stands to revolutionize your living room. Does that mean Netflix and Hulu? Yes.
Wow. I thought that. Wait, hold on, Reggie. I thought this was all about the games.
And Amazon
Hey, you're right. He
Video?
did just say it was just.
Of course.
He did
Amazon
just
has
say
the video.
that.
It's how you enjoy that content.
That meant something
and
bit
more
different back then.
that will make it truly unique.
We got to show you Nintendo
We
TV
know that's a
first.
strong assertion. But the proof points are going to have to wait for another day. There's no way we could explain it all this week.
Oh,
Oof.
So here at
We know
E3,
that's a
we'll
big
focus
claim,
only
and I know
on the
you
new
want
form of
proof, but
gaming,
hey, hold
Yeah.
on.
new ways
It's
to
coming.
connect
Trust us,
with your
bro.
friends.
Trust me.
And then, in the near future, we'll show you how Wii U will integrate and elevate your living room entertainment.
Stop saying living
That still
room.
leaves a lot to
I don't
cover
think it
in
ever
just a
did
few
that.
days. And what happens on stage here is just a small part of what we're calling
Yeah, me in my
Nintendo's
studio
all-access
apartment or
E3.
whatever, like, oh, this is gonna revolutionize my living room
You'll
right
want
here.
to remember. Because to fully appreciate Wii U, you're going to have to devote more time, and we really hope you do that at e3.nintendo.com.
yeah.
That brings
You're
a
gonna
lot
have
more
to visit our
information,
website for more
assets,
information. Why am
and
I
an
here?
insider's look at our E3 activities on our social media channels. So be sure to check out Nintendo, Wii U, and Nintendo 3DS Facebook fan pages.
They're literally
the
shilling
Nintendo
Facebook
YouTube
during
channel.
this.
And follow us on Twitter. with the
Please
@Nintendo
shut
America
up,
Twitter handle.
dude. This guy's asking for a sub before he's even showed me
Dude.
Some
anything.
of you are
Don't you miss
already
live
aware
presentations?
The news flow actually began Sunday
Not watching this.
when we posted a Nintendo
I feel
Direct
like this is
hosted
mandatory. Like he
by
has
Mr.
to do
Iwata.
this, right?
Yeah.
It demonstrates how Wii
'Cause
U
it feels
can
unwise.
not only open up new forms of
Well, they gotta
gaming,
fill the hour.
but
They don't
also
have
act
anything.
as a unique social
Oh
window,
no.
connecting you to your gaming friends with a game-based experience.
Whoa.
The key that unlocks it all, of course, is the new controller, the Wii U gamepad. And this week, you'll begin to understand the new disruption called asymmetric gameplay.
Yo.
This means putting one player with the gamepad in a solitary role, competing differently,
Cool gimmick.
maybe even winning in a different way, pitting just you against everyone else. And I'm happy to announce
I don't hate
original
Zombie U.
Nintendo Entertainment System.
I never played it. The
Wii U
name and
hardware
the
will
box art were
support
so cringe. I couldn't
separate
even
gamepads.
believe they shipped it.
I mean, I only really got anything out of the single player because anybody that tried to rope into the multiplayer, like, could not care less. Nobody ever got into it.
Who cares about local multiplayer? Was it even online?
And no, it wasn't. I think it was just local.
Man, just embarrassing.
Just, I vividly remember trying to force my girlfriend to play that with me, and it just didn't.
Just didn't happen.
She could not care less.
She left, actually. I was insisting.
Or more precisely, with the included stylus. There's the Familiar Plus control pad and ABX and Y.
What the fuck?
Games featuring a
They
Plus
can't.
control pad?
This is criminal. They can't have another system overview. They can't do it. They can't fucking do it. No.
down in this
No, they did this. They did this already in the pre-show. Remember
They
the
did.
pre-show?
They had a pre-direct. and
They had a
assumed
pre-direct that
it
was all
because-
this. This is literally what it was.
the gamepad, acting as de facto triggers in many shooting games.
Oh my god. I'm disgusted that this is a part of this.
And between them is the infrared transceiver. Motion control using the accelerometer and gyroscope is built
I sleep.
into the gamepad.
Yeah.
This is a rumble feature.
Oh, wow, Rumble? Stop.
And microphone will be used for a variety of
I think the
software.
Wii U could have been saved if we, like, flipped some games that were at the end to the beginning.
There are stereo
Zelda?
Like, no, not Zelda. I mean, like,
sound on the gamepad.
in this presentation they unveiled Splatoon and Mario Maker. I think we got something.
Finally,
You're
In,
yeah, Mario Maker for sure.
to check
I mean, Splatoon was big. I think sold like 10 million copies,
That's true.
didn't it? I mean, it
No,
sold
no way it sold 10 million.
No, it was like 5. It sold like 10 on the Switch or something.
So that's a quick
It did very well.
Because the Wii U only sold
to how
13
you'll
million
manipulate
units.
Yeah.
your experiences. Now let's take a look at where those experiences begin.
Instead of like new Mario U and Zombie U and
All
Nintendo
this
Land.
U naming. Ugh.
What you'll
Yeah.
know as Miiverse.
Oh, this is the greatest. But this is also not games, Reggie, and you're promised with games immediately.
This is the first thing
I
you see on
know.
your TV screen when you turn on the system.
Wow.
You might think of it as Main Street, a place
Yeah.
where people congregate.
What's the
trading
gun
constant
in the
Now,
back?
I loved this, by the
Your
way.
own
Oh, it's
Wii
cool.
Is joined by others who play on your home system.
I wish the Switch looked
Here
like this.
too are your game friends.
What you don't remember is that it took a full minute for the Wii U to boot up.
Yeah, I wish
Also-
that the Switch looked like it, not ran like it.
You'll also notice that those Miis are gathering around individual tiles. You might think of them as billboards on that main street. They represent
Doesn't really look
your
like a
personal
road, Reggie.
tastes
Yeah,
and
guys,
entertainment that's
like, it
trending
looks cute.
globally on Wii
literally
U.
show that for 2 seconds and move
And
on.
those Miis
No
don't
one
just
cares.
congregate, they communicate.
Like, this is something for us to get excited about on forums and stuff after the presentation. Like, whoa, look at that. That's so cool.
They didn't have any of that figured out yet.
The
They
first
got it down to a
is in the
science
form
now,
of
but
speech
not
bubbles.
then.
Dark nuts are driving me
can see or
crazy.
send
In
simple
Ocarina of
text
Time,
messages.
what do you mean dark
Or you
nuts?
can use the
Plural.
stylus to write your
There's
own
one.
words
The
and
Iron
Is that
Knuckle.
Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
Was that supposed to be
along
on
like
this?
swap notes. You can
What's
even share a screen
inside?
image from the game you're currently
Don't
Boom,
open
boom. What is this gun game? And somebody fucking going boom, boom.
Boom.
Like, boom. Like, what the fuck?
It's just like, hey guys, don't worry. Those you can shoot people on the Wii U. Don't worry. Boom, boom.
And because this form of
There's no
interaction
Dark
is
Nuts in
browser-based,
Ocarina of Time.
while this may not be available right
That's
on launch
bothering
day,
me.
you'll eventually be able to join Miiverse
I mean, that could have been any Zelda.
Maybe it was just a generic Zelda.
Yeah, it's a
community,
generic
right,
Zelda.
right.
Like, that's...
or from
Like, the
any
gun was
smartphone
generic
or
game with gun.
mobile
Yeah.
device. When Miiverse is integrated into your gameplay, new breakthroughs happen. So let's
That's
get
the
to an
truth.
example of this
I
new
miss seeing the
dynamic
like absolutely
demonstrated by
insane
an old
Miiverse
friend.
posts when playing through 3D World.
Oh, yeah.
Every time a
That-
Mom
that
and
was
Dad have been fighting a lot.
console is
The
announced,
best game for
That
it.
kind of stuff, like just like, oh, okay.
from long-term fans.
Well, we talked about it before, but like the whole Game Grumps John censoring saga
Have a Mario
Yeah,
came as the
yeah,
result
yeah,
of
yeah.
that, yeah.
And frequently, those requests are framed like this. I want it to be just like Mario's always been, but I want it to be better.
Is that what people say, Reggie?
But Miiverse will help meet those dual desires.
Miiverse is the
Super
key
Mario
to
Brothers
better
U,
Mario.
Not only will you be able to
I
see
want
what
it to
others
be-
are saying when they gather around the Wii U main
I want it to be
Well, you'll
the
also be
same
able to
as it's
connect right
always
within the
been,
game.
but I want
Yeah.
it to be better.
friends,
We've got
family,
something for
or
you.
any other
He
player
did
might be
just
talking
describe
about
this
the
game.
overall game experience.
It's the exact same it's always been, but it's a little bit better.
Hidden areas or difficult
But he's
jumps.
saying it's better because they
You
include
probably expect
Miiverse.
that
Yeah.
buddies will be bragging about
Was
their
this
Nice.
even in...
Literally the fourth stage. Nice, I finally cleared it. And I did it under 100 seconds. I
It's a new
rule.
real-time
I have no
window
memory
that
of that
opens
being in
up
the game.
Right as you're playing.
That is kind of stupid. That was World 1.
This is the funniest direct we've witnessed since the first one.
Let's take a look at
Since
the game
Shrek,
Here
Donkey,
is
Villain Thriller.
Brothers U.
This is...
Yeah, this is anti-hype.
You know,
You can
I
see how
love
people
this
hated
game.
this. I mean, I love it too, but like you can see how people would be like,
Yeah.
oh, this is
Oh,
not
another
what
very
any-
slow-paced Mario. Oh, the
Like,
same
yeah.
graphics, the same music. Ooh,
Yeah, nobody wanted this.
I did though. I just,
I mean,
Yeah.
like, I knew I was gonna get it, but at the same time, I wasn't like excited. I'm not like, oh boy, the Wii U's awesome because it is this. It is.
I
it's
remember
this.
when 3D World came out, there were several articles posted hyping it up, saying it felt like the first truly, like, quote-unquote, next-gen game to come from this generation.
That's what I'm saying about swapping stuff. Like, if
Yeah.
any other Mario game that came out for this thing came out with the system, it would have been better than this.
I can understand why they would have thought that this would be a guaranteed smash hit, and it kind of was.
Well, yeah, because the regular Wii did so well.
Yeah.
One more with the gamepad.
Hey,
and
you
use
can
the
cheat and make it
touchscreen
even
to hopefully
easier.
place blocks along the way. Or you and a friend can work together to set a new standard for a speed run.
It's
Already
like,
referencing speedruns in 2012 is
Will
early.
be evident with Nintendo
yeah,
published
yeah,
titles.
you're right.
Good on you, Reggie.
Also, just
He
as
recognizes.
clearly,
He sees
with
you.
games coming
This
from
is
our third
when
generation,
ADGQ was just a bunch
even
of
for
guys,
franchises
sweaty guys in a
you
room.
already
Yeah.
recognize
The best era.
in non-Wii U form. We're going to
This
spend some
game
time this morning
sucks.
looking at
Never
several
played it, never will.
third-party
Even though I'm pretty
bought
sure
it,
I own it.
And I was just shocked because, like, I didn't really know anything about it. I just bought it because I heard it was good. I can't stand the VO, but I can't even think with that. Oh,
Yeah, that voice is awful.
that's terrible. Shut up. Shut up. I can't think.
Take it away, Marty baby.
Okay. that's over. What was? Oh, I was talking about how I thought this game sucked.
Yeah.
I could not believe that the combat was just QTEs, just quick time events.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it was like you got a big group of dudes around you, and it was funny because I bought 2 games. When I bought this game, I bought this one and Dark Souls.
Ooh.
And one of them was trying to make you feel badass,
yeah.
and the other one was not. and I was like, oh. It was kind of embarrassing. It felt embarrassing. Like they're trying so hard to make me feel so badass playing Batman, but I'm not doing anything. They're telling me to press the Y button. I press the Y button. Press the X. Okay, press X. And I'm like nailing, like these, throwing dudes into the ground, kicking them into the air. It's like, this is stupid.
Please, have at it.
I got one of the Batman games. I don't know the difference between them. In the Goodwill Games video.
I think Arkham Knight came out first, then Arkham City, then I don't know what comes after.
Well, it was a Goodwill game, so I don't know.
Okay.
And I played it in Goodwill Games, and I think my entire review was, why can't I pick up the bat? Aren't I Batman? Dang.
There you go.
That was like my entire summation of that game. I just remember like mashing buttons. Like,
Bro, we're 25 minutes almost into this.
We're just getting into the games, man.
And this here is anti-hype.
Oh yeah, this sucks. Especially knowing that all these people are gonna abandon. Like by this time next year, they're all off the Wii U.
They're
train.
gone. Yeah, they're long gone.
Yeah.
Oh, my port of a game that everyone already played wasn't an instant hit. All right, well, fuck Nintendo.
Exactly.
I still can't get over that. We want it to be the same as it's always been, but better.
I mean, he didn't. Did he tell a lie?
He didn't. He
That's
didn't.
what that game is.
That's not what I ask of Mario, though.
I mean, nobody's ever fucking said that, though.
Yeah. Boy, I just want it to be the exact same.
Hi, everyone. I'm here today to give you a brief glimpse at Batman Arkham City Armored Edition.
This guy kind of looks like the Scarecrow guy from Batman Begins.
A new feature exclusive to the Wii U version.
I think that was the same actor that was in Oppenheimer.
Armored suit will extract
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm not good on actor names. I think his name is something funny that starts with a C. Not funny like as in haha, but just like unusual. Maybe
Yeah,
Murphy.
this looks worse than a 360 game.
And able to dole out more damage.
Snooze.
Yeah.
Batman punching people.
If we weren't reacting, I would be skipping ahead right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's nothing to react to. They're going on so long. I would be so concerned if I was like more aware of. Hear something?
No, I was just trying to see if I own this game. I was looking at my Wii U games. I don't even know if I have it.
Wait a second. Do I have this?
I definitely didn't have it when it was new, but I might have picked it up in recent years.
Now, with the explosive set, it's just a matter.
There was a little twinge in my brain that thought, what if I try to buy every Wii U game? That didn't last very long, but I got probably like 20-something games, just randomly because of that.
To survive Arkham City, you'll need to use stealth, gadgets, and blunt force. And with the
Bro, this game is already out. Stop explaining.
You're right, this is a port of a game that already exists.
Yeah, like.
Batman experience has arrived. Thank you, Martin, and thanks to the team. And thank you to the team in Montreal and Burbank for all their hard work.
I'm thinking of Spider-Man. I have a Spider-Man game on Wii U.
We work to
Yeah.
create a slate of games
I
that
remember
has
now.
something for every type of player. Another of our key franchises is Scribblenauts, which appeals to
Oh
all
my
audiences.
god, they're gonna talk about
Proven
fucking
as the
Scribblenauts?
games have sold more than 4 million units worldwide.
Oh.
Please allow me to introduce Jeremiah.
We're bringing someone out for this?
Oh my god.
Scribblenauts Unlimited for the Wii U.
I mean, nothing against Scribblenauts, but this does not belong at your live.
Okay, we got Scribblenauts, Batman,
Thanks, Martin.
Mario, same as it ever was.
Might as well have called it that.
Same as it ever was. But better. And Pikmin. Pikmin's hype.
Pikmin, yeah. Pikmin, like, as I said, I wasn't like hyped, but I was intrigued.
Yeah.
So it's like one intriguing thing and then a bunch of not exciting announcements.
The Wii U home console. This game has unlimited possibilities for players to explore, create, and share.
This guy seems overworked.
This is a game for 6-year-olds. Nobody here cares. Nobody watching cares.
I never played it, but it always seemed cool.
It's alright. I mean, I've played a little bit of Scribblenauts on DS. It's alright.
A world where you can imagine anything and explore everything. Venture out on continuous and unbound exploration.
I don't know anything about this Wii U version, though. I mean, like, on paper, this is a good fit.
Yeah.
For the Wii U.
This is an excellent fit, you're right.
It doesn't deserve 2 minutes of this live presentation, though.
Once you've created it, share your
It was a smooth transition.
That was smooth.
I like that.
Punk rock.
Oh my god. Wait a second, did they both have a tablet? No,
Oh,
he has a
no,
Wii.
no.
Okay. He has a Wii Wiimote.
player mode. The fun is
I remember
that-
that was a thing for a while. People said they
Yeah.
were going to add double tablet support, and then they didn't.
They never did.
Oh, it sucks? Never mind. We're going to try and make a whole new system.
Yeah.
your imagination.
Please understand.
There is no couple in the world that sat down and cuddled up and played Scribblenauts Unlimited. That never happened.
There isn't. That did not happen. That didn't happen.
Thanks to you and the
Oof.
team for joining
Weird.
us up here on stage and bringing
What is
along
this, the
those
Sonic
terrific
25th
titles.
anniversary
I'm
party?
sure everyone is looking forward to getting their hands
It's
on
live,
those.
you know, that stuff happens.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, and have a great E3, everyone. Thank you.
Yay. I'm sad E3's dead.
I'm so sad it's dead. I loved E3.
Now we never get to go.
I loved all the jank, too. Like, I adore the jank.
Let's take a look.
I mean, I always just wished I could go. And now
Me
I
too,
never can. Yeah.
It should have been us in that audience.
Yeah. Pat the NES punk loves to tell the story about how he was
Another
in the
game that's
audience.
out, Darksiders 2.
Yeah. He loves to tell the story about how he was there when the Wii U was announced. That's something.
Another game that's out, Mass Effect 3.
Yeah. Everybody was disappointed, too, when that came
Yeah,
out.
it's a game that's out that people didn't even like.
Yeah. Is this Tank? Yo!
That looks pretty cool.
Tank is kind of cool.
I don't even remember this or haven't heard of it. This looks awesome.
Oh, no, it's fun. It's like not a full retail, like it's like a fun little $10 eShop game that they sold for full price.
Tekken's
but
cool. Trine, I remember hearing about that
This-
way back then.
this looks bad.
Never appealed to me.
yeah, this looks bad. Okay.
And okay, got another one that's already out.
At least they're like in a sizzle reel now. They don't. Each of these don't
Yeah,
get a
Ninja
fucking,
Gaiden's cool though.
Yeah, these all don't get a guy coming out on stage talking about
Aliens is cool. Those games are usually pretty good.
them. Never played them.
I remember it as one of the later completionist videos.
Oh,
After everything went down.
damn.
And the audio was really shitty. It was like, how did the
Oh,
audio
yeah.
get worse, Gerard? Like, I
Everything
understand
got
the other
worse,
things, but
yeah.
the
And
audio?
Mario may be eternal.
My favorite is this top 10 video that only has 8 games. That's
Is that real?
yeah, that's real.
Is that a new one?
Fitness genres.
Well, I mean, after he hasn't posted in like 8 months, but yeah, after the controversy, yeah.
Dang, that's hilarious.
5 years ago, I stepped up on stage here at E3 and stepped onto something that looked a lot like a plastic bathroom scale.
Yeah.
And even though I was focused on beating Mr. Miyamoto, I heard some of you laughing.
Haha.
Don't try to deny it. I heard you.
Well, it sold a shit ton, so
Who's
go
laughing now?
fuck yourself.
Laughed all the way to my
Just one
resort.
small step for me was one giant step for expanding the universe of video
He's
games.
gained weight since.
Wii
little
Fit
bit.
And Wii Fit Plus with the balance board led millions of people into video games for the first time. To date, more than 43 million copies of Wii Fit
It
and
did
Wii
cause
lot.
my mom to buy a
sold
Wii.
around the world.
It's a lot.
We didn't even ask. That was the craziest thing. It was like, Mom bought a Wii?
Oh, nice.
Way to
Then I remember my sister and I were like, well, shoot.
And now
can we get a game? She was like, I didn't, you know, she was like,
This week at E3,
all right.
we're focusing
And we're like, all right, we got Mario Kart, cool.
Nice.
Because she didn't get any games for it. That was like, oh, there's a Wii, but there's no games. Like,
Yeah.
livelier, and quite frankly,
No, I was so hyped for the Wii because I was like reading Nintendo Power and you know, I was all into that
yeah,
world.
I never had Nintendo Power. What's this?
What's next?
Uh-oh. They've got some real chemistry.
Oh hell yeah! Charge that thing.
Uh-oh, we got feet shots. Uh-oh. What is this, Nickelodeon?
This is before feet were a thing. I like that she gets in like the full workout attire.
Yeah. Dude, people do that to go on a walk outside. That always like is so hilarious to me.
It's another thing I haven't been doing
his feet too.
I haven't been going for walks since I got sick.
Damn. Walks help me think.
Yeah. I mean, I would go to Wawa all the time.
Oh, come
just
on.
Walk there. Oh, some games you have to do this. I did it in my my Goodwill Games video. I played a game.
I never
where you had to
did
do this.
the Wii U version. I played a lot of the original.
Yeah.
My favorite was the one where you were a goalie and you would use your head to
Yeah,
knock the soccer balls. That was the most fun one.
That one's fun.
Just need a few more rounds.
Nobody's still playing?
Yeah.
Lol.
Whoa. Well, this is the first thing
Hell
to
yeah.
actually showcase the Wii U.
There you go. There's
It's
the
still-
use case.
Yeah. It's still kind of like, yeah. Oh, it's so bad.
It's like, yeah,
Like,
that's
yeah,
not gonna happen.
smartphones, tablets, like,
new
come on.
events, new exercise routines, and that new fit meter, and off TV play.
Oh, right, this came with like a
All make the
Poke
Wii Fit
Walker.
phenomenon original all
Oh,
over again.
yeah.
I forgot, yeah, I don't have that.
Over the past several
Thing is, I see that game in fucking thrift stores all the time. Actually, I see Wii Fit Plus all the time, not the Wii U one.
appeal of performing music,
So never mind, I take it back.
showing off your dance moves, shouting into a
Like, I should pick it up. And I'm like, wait a second, I did in the Goodwill video. And then I gave it back.
But in
So
most
why?
cases, there was a clear dividing line between being on
I'm
stage
sure I held a new ya.
and just looking on.
Where would it have happened?
No, I was thinking about it again, and I was like, maybe I saw one behind glass at a game store, but I don't think I
Okay.
touched it.
It's the performance
I'm not even
stage
sure if
where
I've seen one at a
everyone
game
plays.
store.
But I feel like there's this lingering memory of someone I knew had one or something, but
You don't know
probably not.
who. Yeah.
Because usually when I have real memories, they're extremely tactile and like I
Yeah.
know. But this feels like I'm trying to make up an excuse because I'm just a big fat liar.
Yeah. Damn.
We're singing Carly Rae Jepsen.
You know what I think's fun? A fun fact about the Wii U is that they released Just Dance games on the Wii like longer than the Wii U. Like they made it more years on the Wii than the Wii U.
Oh wow,
Like they made it all the way up to like 2020 on the Wii.
that's actually kind of.
Oh.
Uh-oh. You back?
Yeah, I never paused it.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't either.
Okay. Yeah, I mean whatever.
I don't know what happened. I'm still in.
It just kicked me out. It was just like, oh, alright.
Oh, okay.
I just reloaded and I'm
Are we
back.
still recording?
It started a different one.
That's fine. Currently, I'm at 37 minutes.
Yeah, it
34,
just faded out.
35,
We told
I'm
you
at the
that
same.
today's
36, 37.
presentation,
Okay, yeah.
38. Yeah. So we're at the same spot. Sing now. Wii U, Reggie. Okay.
but we
Yeah,
don't
well,
intend
I'll
to
figure it out.
entirely
Yeah.
ignore the millions of Nintendo
It only
sucks
cut out
having
for
to
like a
fix
couple
that kind of
seconds.
stuff.
Yeah.
So with 3DS news, please welcome.
Oh, we're on
Oh,
the 3DS.
we're back.
Really?
That was it for Wii U. All right, go buy one, everybody.
Stop.
You get Just Sing, Just Dance. Mario's the same as it's ever been, so go get that.
Same as it ever was. Yeah.
So Scott, we've carved out a few moments for you to do your 3DS thing here on stage.
What a horrible sales pitch.
What a terrible transition that
Like-
was.
It's like, you know Mario? It's the exact same. Go buy it. Why?
But now it has Miiverse, Jason.
Let's face it. You and I know a couple of minutes
Who is
isn't
this?
nearly enough.
Scott Moffat, it said he was like something to do with 3DS.
So it's a good thing I have my own show just for 3DS.
Yeah.
And it's already set.
That's for you.
Live tomorrow night at 6 p.m.
Oh, he's shilling what we already saw.
Yeah, the thing we already watched. Yeah.
Nintendo 3DS games.
The Direct, which is honestly a better presentation than this.
No, it is.
It'll be webcast live at e3.nintendo.com.
So I think we know Fire Emblem's coming as an announcement. Because they reference it like they already told us about it.
Yeah.
Man, the original Model 3DS is quite ugly, honestly.
So we'll
It
start
is.
with 3 Nintendo.
If we were doing a handheld tier list, what tier do you think it'd be in?
With one that was announced recently.
C.
An entirely new
Yeah,
2D
I think it's quite ugly compared to Nintendo's usual systems.
clearly different
Yeah,
from the new
I agree.
Wii U Mario game that Reggie talked about earlier.
I love the 3DS
What you can't
XL,
help but notice
the new
is
3DS
that
and new
this
3DS
Mario
XL, and the
is
2DS
all about
Wedge.
the gold.
I hate the
Even
2DS
Mario
non-Wedge.
himself.
Really, I think that one looks kind of sharp.
I hate the new
everywhere.
2DS.
Every time you turn around.
Oh god,
And you'll
we're already
even
looking
be
at
able
the
to
coins.
generate more
Hey,
of them.
they're literally showing us two
I
of the
know.
same game.
It's the same as it ever was.
It's the same as it ever was, except this isn't. Oh, but this has lots of coins.
When everyone will be going
Except
for
this one's not an HD.
It's funny. How many times are we gonna have to roast this game?
Every
Like, how many
time it
times
gets
are we gonna
brought
show
up,
it to us?
every time it gets brought up, which is probably a lot more.
But I will during our 3DS event tomorrow. So I hope you'll all tune in.
We
then.
will.
But I do want to announce that New Super Mario Bros. 2 will be available here in
Now,
the US
one thing. Look at that
on August
background.
19th.
That's the one thing I honestly have to praise about this game is the 3D effect looked amazing with the backgrounds.
Here it is.
Now,
Here it
Mario has
is.
always been one of the most beloved and recognized
Dude.
characters in video games.
Sticker star.
This is before we knew it was horrible.
Players began to
I
see him
downloaded the trailer for
in a
this
slightly
as a
different
video,
way.
and I watched it
The
probably
reason?
like 20 times.
It's so funny to me. Then you didn't even get the game.
Game that
I
added
didn't because I
the whole
read the
Mario
reviews,
to
man.
the action.
And the reviews weren't that. Like IGN probably gave it like an 8,
Built with nothing more
if I had to
than
guess.
a paintbrush
Ooh,
and
let's
pair of
make a
scissors.
guess.
Undeservedly, but they probably did. 'Cause
It's
they
hard to
are
imagine
stupid.
them giving it lower than a 7, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
Look
Because it's like a it doesn't crash. It's competently put together. There's just no reason to play it because there's no personality, or story, or characters, or anything going on really.
But this all-new Paper Mario world is plastered with innocent-looking stickers.
Wow.
What'd
But
they
they're
give it?
not just for display.
8.3.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's
And they become
crazy.
your battle commands.
Because it is like competently put together.
On an enemy,
8.3 is a good ass game in my opinion, though. Like I feel like
they can also help reveal
My scale
new
is way
ways to
different than
escape
IGN's.
danger in the game, or to find secret places as well as hidden items.
I love when he hops
This
on the
Paper
river
Mario retains
in the
all the
trailer
fun of
and the
originals,
3D trailer,
but
and he's like
with even
riding
more
on the
game
boat.
depth.
That part always looked like extremely
Paper
cool to
Mario
me.
sticker star
There's some
arrives
cool
both
visual
physically-
moments
both
in this
physically
game, I
and
suppose.
digitally this holiday season.
It's just as I said, there's no characters or personality or story or
Yeah.
any real reason to play the game.
A little brother not named Mario feels just a little bit left out. And I think you know who I'm talking about.
Daisy?
What Nintendo
Luigi?
3DS doesn't
Wario?
have enough of yet, and what it's about to get a
Yoshi?
healthy dose of, is Luigi.
Oh.
Luigi.
Oh, they're announcing Luigi's Mansion 2
That's hype.
here. Yeah, that's hype. Alright, I give them that.
Yes, the little brother is
I never
back,
played
and he's
this.
more spooked than ever.
Neither did I.
And why not?
I never played the first
Yeah,
one.
and you never played the
Now
first
it
one
needs to
though.
travel
Like,
through multiple mansions, each with its own.
I don't know if I would have played through Luigi's Mansion at this point in my
The
life.
going will be tougher due to even new. due to
I
new
definitely
functions
would have played it,
and
but I don't know if I
emphasis on
finished it
ghost
yet.
catching action.
So that
And of
didn't come
course,
till
just
later.
Luigi's luck, there are even new kinds of ghosts, and you won't be able to beat them unless you devise just the right capture strategies.
I need to get back into 3.
This whole adventure
3
becomes
seems like it's really
superior
good, but I've
in
like
3D.
barely touched it.
So all the ghost hunting action begins at launch this holiday season.
Yeah, I'd clap for that one.
Sure.
So that's a very quick look at 3 Nintendo titles. We'll be talking about more live online tomorrow. And we will also be giving several third-party titles the spotlight they deserve. So be sure to join us at e3.nintendo.
Okay, so we're cutting back to Wii U stuff now?
Yeah. Because he still has to talk about Nintendo
I
Land.
could only have a little bit of time here with you today. I can't even start to detail the tremendous slate of third-party games also coming to Nintendo.
And the 3DS was a success.
But I can promise you this.
Not at this time, but eventually.
There's a lot more to see and hear.
You're right, though. Not at this time. It really wasn't. They had to drop the price. Drop the price!
Yeah, and then they actually did.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Different economy, though.
Yeah. Well, I remember on the day of begging my stepdad after he got home from work to take me to the fucking store.
Castlevania Lords of Shadow, I remember.
To pick the thing up, and they had at GameStop. They probably had 200 of the damn things just stacked.
Well, I talked about this game before, but this game was very pretty. I actually have a copy. If you ever want to try it.
It does not look interesting to me at all.
Did you like the Genesis versions of those games?
I've always thought they were overrated.
Okay.
Honestly.
Well, then you'd probably hate this.
Yeah. It's like a game that GameSack like.
Oh, Dream Drop Distance? Yeah.
It's very funny to me that like this is the Kingdom Hearts you get hyped for.
Well, I was excited for it because I had never played a Kingdom Hearts game, and then I was just like, I was getting into games at the time.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, oh, I should play Kingdom. Oh, they've got one coming out on 3DS.
Then you never. Then you never got it.
Well, my girlfriend got it, and I tried it for a little bit, and I was like,
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the thing. I get excited about games, but I'm pretty picky sometimes.
I feel like you wouldn't like Kingdom Hearts.
Not even the first and second?
I feel like that is a definitively you had to be there kind of game.
Damn.
Like, cause even like I didn't play
this
it till
game was
later.
actually kind of hype.
Oh yeah, this game's cool. I don't know, just basing like what I know about you, I feel like you wouldn't like it.
You should come check this out.
Dang. Well, I can tell you I kind of want to like it.
Okay. Well, maybe you would then.
But you know what? You're right. Kind of like I know that Traverse Town is in Dream Drop Distance, and I played around there for a little bit, and it has this weird kind of empty feeling to it that's a little uncanny that I don't love. Could just be that version of it.
It feels like the inadequacies of Kingdom Hearts are something that you would care about specifically.
What are the inadequacies?
That shit just doesn't like mix well.
Oh.
It feels like a bunch of non sequiturs that go nowhere, and then.
Tell me who you're working for.
Yeah,
I will say, ever since I was a kid, for some reason, the idea of like Mickey and Donald and Goofy being like actual RPG characters has been hugely appealing to me.
And I think you'd be disappointed at that.
Damn.
Honestly. I mean, Mickey is barely like in the 1 and 2. You see him in like cutscenes.
Speaking of Mickey Mouse, look at this. This is kind of crazy. But I have the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song stuck in my head.
Yeah? Otto big into that?
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside.
Is Otto big into Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Is that why?
He's not so big into it. He goes through phases. He watched it for like a little bit. He doesn't get that much TV time. Hardly any, honestly. But when he does watch, he prefers to watch like people doing things like going down slides and playing outside. And
nice.
He gets excited for that. But I have tried Mickey Mouse Clubhouse because Sakina liked it when she was a kid.
Yeah.
It was a little after my time.
Yeah, I only know about it because Jonas, because when we collaborated on a Harry Potter for Game Boy Color video, which I'm sure he's linked to you before. It's horrible. It's a horrible video. We thought of so many gags, and then when it was time to edit it, Jonas just cut all the gags because he didn't feel like editing them.
That sounds like classic Jonas.
And one of the gags was a parody of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song. It was his idea. Like, I don't even know what the fuck the show is. Where we like changed the lyrics, and then when we got to he even got like people that we knew to like guest in it, and then he just didn't edit it.
Oi, when are you gonna let me make another video? I made such good videos.
No, stop it, Jonas.
to the
I was
this
so
video?
deeply dissatisfied with their collab. Like, it turned out horrible.
none has adopted the
It was
something-for-everyone
atrocious.
approach
Dang.
as thoroughly.
I mean, I had fun playing
Uh-oh,
through.
I heard Ubisoft.
I had fun playing through the entirety of the Harry Potter RPG on Game Boy Color in a voice call. But, like,
Is this
after
where they
that...
announced that Rayman game that was supposed to be exclusive and then
Probably.
it wasn't?
Of Ubisoft.
I was so mad at Ubisoft because of this. I was like, to this day, I have not played this Rayman game, and I love Rayman.
Yeah, this was supposed to be exclusive, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then they,
that's what I thought.
yeah, and then they're like, no, actually, it's multi-platform and it's delayed.
So, you know, I understand you've brought some games with you. Please tell us some more. How do you feel about the Wii U?
You know, for decades, Nintendo has successfully brought.
Well, he's not gonna feel that way in a few months.
Gaming industry.
No, he's not.
The new Wii U console is an important innovation.
Shut
that will
up.
continue its
Shut the
great
fuck
legacy
up.
and inspire
I hate
many
this
more
guy.
people
Well, he's kind of
discover
full of
the
shit.
fun of video
But
games.
it's hard to hate a guy
Designed
like
to
him
be
for some
connected,
reason.
the Wii U gamepad
Just the way he talks
has
and
an
stuff.
intuitive touch interface, making
Ubisoft used to
gaming
have like the cringiest fucking E3s ever, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It was impossible to watch, and I'd watch every time. I was
You have to.
addicted to how cringe it was.
You had to, yeah.
You had to. You couldn't look away.
Konami always had some cringe ones,
playing
too.
the same game can interact with different content across two different screens. Working together or challenging each other, they will be taking part in the first ever fully asymmetric gameplay. So what do I think about the console? It's accessible, it's social, it's very innovative, so it's a revolution.
Yeah, sure.
And the thing I wanted to say today is, coming from our creators in Ubisoft, is thank you.
Wow, those are.
I am
those are
very
fantastic words. Thank you
surprised
very much.
that
And you
they
brought
were
some
able to
games for us
patch
to play
things up
today.
so quickly after
Yes, we
they
did. And,
absolutely
I would like
abandoned
to
their
ask
ass.
Xavier to-
I mean, hey, when
It's
you
like then
need,
they had an exclusive game for the Switch.
yeah, when you know, when times are good, you know, all's forgiven. Oh my God, they have more than one guy for this.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Reggie?
Xavier.
Reggie, please don't go anywhere, and don't worry, I promise I won't make you dance.
Well, that's about the only thing I've not done on this stage.
So Reggie,
Why do they have to
going
talk about Just
become
Dance? Who
the great
cares?
puppet master.
I guess because it sells.
Yeah.
right?
Master,
But
I like the sound
but
of
that's
that.
the thing. No one like
So, first,
people say this kind of stuff is for the investors. I don't buy that.
No. It's to generate hype. That's what the idea should be. They
Yeah.
brought out fucking dancers.
Yeah, investors can sense when the general population is excited about stuff.
so when you see
This is
Church-
classic Ubisoft. Let's make it really uncomfortable. for
Yeah,
everyone.
church youth groups are not watching this. That's who is buying Just Dance.
on the main screen. What about text? Some shuffling, Reggie? Yeah.
This looks.
And
Oh
then
my
there's a
God,
shuffle, the
no.
shuffling move.
Nobody wants to do this.
Oh, the Rasputin, you're very mean, Reggie. It's very
That's
hard
me,
to
I'm
perform.
very mean.
Very hard to perform. What next? Girly move? Yes, some girly move. Be prepared.
Yes. I'm an investor.
This sucks.
This sucks.
I am pleased with what I am seeing as an investor.
Power snap.
I'm going to invest into this.
So next it would be
Can you bring over the Star Wars game next? The Star Wars dancing game.
So that's a new thing we've put in the.
How do we feel about the outfits of the dancers?
You select the
Bad. Like, intentionally bad.
They're really bad, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, they look like a church youth group. This
Not
sucks.
not even a church youth group. They look like a Mormon youth group.
Yeah. This.
The ties and like white
Yeah.
shirts and stuff.
My favorite Mormon videos are like when they go to the ghetto and they play basketball, and they still have like the fucking Mormon outfits on.
Yeah, I mean Mormons like basketball a lot, from what I've heard.
Other very interesting features that you will be able to discover in Just Dance 4 on our booth.
There's some clips of Amish people playing basketball. That's kind of funny.
Do Amish people play basketball?
I think it's some of them, I guess. I don't know.
Ah,
What
that's
else?
crazy.
If you're Amish, what the hell else are you gonna do?
With our new IP,
Build barns and move them? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Reggie, one bite.
Make butter?
But thankfully,
I never met
You're
an
a
Amish.
Zombie you.
I never met an Amish player that could play basketball, or an Amish person that could play basketball. So,
That doesn't shock me.
No.
Do they even use cement? I mean, how do you have a court?
I don't know. There was an Amish school though, right outside of town. Like we had a pretty big Amish population where I'm from.
Oh, true. I guess it's cold enough up there to where you could actually do that. You could not have a school without air conditioning here. Kids would die.
Oh, well, yeah. Your schools are all like half outdoors. We sure as shit don't have that. Didn't have that. I mean, you really don't have Amish people that live down here, right? There's no Amish people in Florida.
I don't think you can be Amish in Florida.
There's no Amish people in
Florida. I
Florida.
think the like Tennessee is probably the most south you can go and be Amish and survive. It's just too hot down here. I hate it here.
No, there was like, I don't know, a few hundred.
This game looked bad to me, still does.
Yeah, it's not great.
People are clapping, really?
I mean, shit, the Wii's getting a hardcore game. It's an exclusive.
You see, this didn't look hardcore to me. But I remember people using that terminology.
Yeah.
But when I saw this just looked cringe. This looked like it was like a quote unquote hardcore game for babies.
You know what game we gotta do a segment on?
What?
The Conduit on Wii. We gotta talk about that game.
The Conduit?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It's a big childhood game for it. It was the quote hardcore game for the Wii.
Oh, okay.
It was a first person shooter.
Wasn't there that game with like a chainsaw and like something?
Mad World.
Mad World. That looked cool.
That game sucks.
Damn.
I got that because Nintendo Power hyped
Look
it up
how it's
so
messing
hard.
up his face.
Yo, this is like before like that was a thing, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Now that's everywhere. Ass Creed, do not care.
Ass.
Yeah. Yes. Rabbids Land.
Land.
Lol. The hell's this?
Your
Wii
shit.
Fit
We already
knockoff?
have. Are you
Yeah.
kidding? We have Wii Fit.
Nobody's getting this shit. Oh, boo! Boo! Boo!
Yeah.
Still hurts. My 16-year-old self was convinced that the Wii U would be amazing if Rayman Legends stayed an exclusive. I mean, on paper, that's impressive, right?
They
They're
brought games.
Yeah,
They
they got
did.
8 games.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them would end up being delayed and not an exclusive anymore, and...
Man, you are still salty about it. You really can't shut up about it.
Dude, I loved Rayman. Like, I've played... That's
Yeah.
the only Rayman game I've never played. Like, the only mainline Rayman game I've never played. To this day is Legends. I hear it's good. I just, you know...
Just salty. I respect the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Welcome to Nintendo
Here it
Land.
is.
Oh, shit.
If almost all
About
the
dang time.
classic Nintendo franchises
They wheeled
came
that stuff
together
out
in a
while we
virtual
weren't paying
theme park,
attention.
Yeah.
and if that theme park became a way to start demonstrating the gaming magic of the Wii U gamepad, well, that would be Nintendo Land.
I mean, these are not
Nintendo.
impressive
The
looking
Wii first arrived,
sets
took Wii
here.
Sports Tennis to explain the underlying appeal. When you played it, for the first time, you got it. For Wii U, Nintendo Land does the same thing.
Play the best damn game of hide and go seek.
And you begin to understand.
This.
With it, the integrated second screen takes on fuller meaning.
What was your favorite
The person
Nintendo
who
Land game?
understands this better than anyone
I mean, any of the asymmetrical, like, multiplayer ones are good.
Mine was the Zelda one.
Oh, that was probably last place. Towards the bottom.
Oh, it was so fun.
And he's also the Wii U software.
I loved using the bow and arrow and everything, and like it was just I had a lot of fun playing that with my friends.
Tie between Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing, and Mario. Those are the 3 best ones.
Animal Crossing was really good. Mario was probably the best.
Some single
Metroid
player
was lousy.
Yeah. Some single player ones that were pretty good. Donkey Kong I like Balloon Fight. The worst one's got to be Octopus actually.
I don't even remember that one.
It had like a fucking face cam on you.
Oh yeah.
You had to like move arms to like match the octopus or something.
You know, the Mario one was a lot of fun. I could really go for that right now.
It's fun. It is fun.
Like chasing after him.
Yeah. I could bring my Wii U if I ever come up there. You remind me. Play Mario Chase or whatever. No, I think the Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing, and that one are like equal fun. They're all fun.
That brings together 12 different attractions.
12.
Yeah. The Yoshi one's kind of cool too. If you remember
They
that
still
one.
have the links here. Like Wii U on Facebook. Like Nintendo on Facebook.
The Legend of Zelda Battle Quest.
The Zelda one was like such. I played it like twice, I think. I just didn't get anything out of it.
Do you think it's like, isn't it impressive that people still use Facebook?
I've never used Facebook, so I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Like I
think
never.
It's crazy that people still use it.
That was never on there to begin with, so I don't know.
This game was fun.
Yeah, I don't think I played it that much, but it's okay.
And it may be familiar to those of you who saw last year's E3 concept video. I hope you will try it on the show floor to see.
Kind of feels like a mod of Rhythm Heaven stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the Shinobi bonus stage, right? Yeah.
Did you ever? Okay, we talked about PS2 earlier in the night.
Yeah.
Did you ever play with the iToy?
No, I never had one.
Oh, it was so fun, dude. I remember playing the Ninja game on the iToy, and like me and my friends played that for hours.
So at both times we went to the Goodwill computer store, they've had just a ton of iToys. And I never bought one. Like, I just have no interest.
If they're cheap, you should get one.
They are cheap. They're like $5 each.
You should get an iToy for sure.
I mean, but I have to go to fucking Tallahassee in the goddamn Goodwill computer store.
Well, you know, the last time we went there, it was so cleaned out, though.
Yeah. Well, it
That
was like
right after the holidays.
I was gonna say it was like right after Christmas. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But they did have iToys even then, and I thought about getting one, but I didn't.
Well, you'd have to get the game too.
Yeah, you're right. I don't have any. Well, if you noticed, my PS2. If I can find it.
I like how we're just like having a conversation because this is very boring what they're doing.
I got a hard drive on my PS2 that just has games on it.
Oh, awesome.
So I can just put games on this hard drive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I got the hacks.
An actual hard drive.
Yeah. I have the hard drive expansion, and it's really easy to pirate games if you have that.
I didn't even know that was a thing. It's just funny.
Yeah. Well, that's what the big slot in the back of the PS2 is for. I didn't know what that was for as a kid either, but you know, it's for a hard drive. You gotta buy the expansion though.
This makes asymmetric gameplay possible.
One of the weirdest gifts I ever got for Christmas as a kid was I had the Game Boy Advance adapter thing that goes on the bottom of your GameCube, where it like sends out the cords to like connect to Game Boy Advances and stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't ask for it.
Huh.
And I was just like, I don't know what to do with this. And I tried to use it one time ever, and I couldn't figure out how to make it work because they said that you could do something between Metroid Fusion and Metroid Prime. And like I was trying to make it happen, I couldn't figure it out as a little kid.
No, I sought out that cable as a kid because I knew you could connect it to Pokemon Coliseum with your Game Boy Advance games, and I did the heck out of that.
I wonder what compelled them to buy that. I don't know.
I
should just ask.
It was at the store. It was cheap. Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
That's probably it. This is fun.
This was okay. It wasn't my favorite.
You'll soon notice that they're quite different.
As I said, any of the asymmetrical like multiplayer tag games, I guess, I liked them. It was good for that.
In the four corners, you see the human players, and in the center is the ghost. Now look at the main screen. The ghost is
I think I can't stand when they explain rules for something like this.
Oh yeah,
on
this is
stage.
lame.
Like
This
we're
is lame.
on stage and I see like a maze I'd see on a cereal box, and you're trying to explain. Like, just
Yeah.
stop. This is not the way to do it.
rumble.
They didn't know that yet. I mean, they would figure it out.
So, if the teammates don't cooperate by talking to each other when the ghost is near, they won't be able to track it
We
down.
did have fun playing this. It was just like
Yeah,
you'd burn out after like 4.
Damage the ghost until they defeat it.
sure. But then that's when you switch to the Animal Crossing one.
Yeah. Nintendo Land was really fun.
Yeah,
Their lights on.
Let's see what IGN gave Nintendo Land.
probably a 7.
Oh, dude, if it's lower than Sticker Star, I riot.
It's definitely lower than Sticker Star. I guarantee it. I would bet my entire, like everything I've ever owned, that it's lower than Sticker Star.
The ghost loses.
It's higher.
Is it? Oh, what is it?
8.7 out of 10.
Oh, okay, that's really good.
When this happens, the human faints, and when you faint, you can't walk around.
For some reason, that felt like it starts with a 7 to me.
4 humans
on
I
the IGN
understand. When
scale.
you said it, I saw it in my mind's eye, and I was like, that seems right.
Yeah.
I could see them doing that.
see the other players shining their flashlights on the one who fainted.
I underestimated
The player who fainted,
2012 IGN score rubrics.
Yeah.
you'll have to help your fallen partner to make sure your team doesn't lose.
All right, you can shut up now.
Yeah, oh, bro, how long are we on this? We're nearing the end of the presentation. Let's see, it's
Gets weaker until it goes out altogether. Before you lose all power,
1. Okay, we first see this pop up on screen at 1:31.
lying in wait.
We're coming up on 5 minutes talking about this Luigi Nintendo Land game. Like, that's criminal. Not even the best game here.
You often lose track of what's happening around you. But because the remote of the person who fainted still rumbles when the ghost approaches,
Oh, my
they have
lord.
to tell the players around them to watch out and help in their own revival.
Yikes.
I feel like I could get a 9-year-old to explain this more succinctly.
Oh, yeah, this is bad. This is so bad.
It's difficult to escape from this.
Just say it's like Pac-Man, but with flashlights. Come on.
There you go.
Who cares?
What do you think?
What'd you think?
Okay. Thank you for shutting up.
A little better. What kind of attraction Luigi's Ghost Mansion
Dear God, talk about something else.
seeing is different than playing. So I'm sure it will feel quite different. So please try it out on the show floor. I love visiting theme parks with family and friends. Maybe you do too.
Get off the stage.
Many of them around the world,
Come on.
featuring Nintendo characters. Is
If Monita was real, would you want one?
Monita?
Yeah.
take one more
What's
look.
that?
The guide for Nintendo Land.
Oh, she's cute. That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, the Navi of Nintendo Land.
Oh, of course I'd take one.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Wow, this looks awesome.
This does look like it's for babies, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like your big show-stopping closer. This sucks. Like, this fucking blows. The
This
game,
literally, it looks like a children's like
Yeah.
daycare. Like,
the game ended up being cool, but like, imagine you're watching this. Like, this is anti-hype. This sucks.
this is bad.
And after they just droned on for Luigi's Mansion for 6 minutes, like this, yeah. He just described like a crude hide-and-seek game for
I don't like
6
the music
minutes.
either.
Yeah, the music's not very good in
Dun, dun,
Nintendo
dun,
Land.
dun, 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 dun.
Is this even in the game? I don't know. Is this the famous one more thing and then it's fireworks?
I'm happy to announce that in this theme park, there's no waiting. Nintendo Land will launch at the same time as the Wii
Okay.
U hardware this holiday.
Yay.
Cute.
Just as with Wii, start playing Nintendo Land and you start understanding Wii U. Those of you on site here in LA have an advantage. You can walk right over to the convention center today and play for yourself. Unfortunately, those tuning in don't have that opportunity, so we've prepared the next best thing. The minute we're done on stage here today, coming up momentarily, you'll be able to dive deeper into the world of Nintendo Land. And also Wii Fit U and Batman Arkham City Armored Edition and Zombie U. It's all part of Nintendo All Access E3.
We have more information on the website.
Okay.
I was seeing where he was going with that. It's like, is there a Best Buy event? Like, is there...
The Best Buy events are pretty hype.
No, it's a website thing.
And see its integrated second screen in action. And when you do, you'll realize that there's nothing else quite like it. If you imagine Wii U as a Wii universe, then that small touchscreen in your hand is the portal that transports you to places you've never been to. It's the tool of together. Games played out on a big screen and small screen together. Families in the same room, today distracted by their personal devices, will soon be enjoying time.
I don't. This pitch makes no sense.
It makes no sense. You're right. It's like you can tell he knows it doesn't even make sense. He's just saying the words.
Well, this is what the marketing team came up with. All right, I'll say it.
With more obligations and less time.
He's doing a great job of saying it. It just doesn't make any sense.
I know, it's just stupid.
You picked the right guy to say it. But even he couldn't save this.
Together, better. And with that, thank you. We hope E3 is great for you, whether you're heading over to the show floor or you're staying with us right now online for an in-depth look at 5 great Wii U experiences. Thanks again, and let's finish with one more walk through the theme park that is Nintendo Land. Enjoy.
Wow.
This looks awesome. Can't wait to get this.
It's not even different angles. It's just boom, 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 boom. Balls of flashing light.
No, you stay seated when the fireworks go off.
That's it. That is the most anti-hype moment I can remember from Nintendo. That's crazy. What were they thinking?
They didn't have anything though. Like, what should have been the showstopper? They didn't have one.
Something.
They
should have had one. They don't launch a system if you don't have one.
They had 2 contenders. It was either Mario U or that. And it's like, neither one. They're both stupid.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that was, no wonder they stopped doing those.
Yeah, no, that was the last one, so.
I can't, like, I know the 09 one is, like, the most infamous one. I feel like, or whatever the year was, the one with Wii Music. I feel like, top to bottom, that couldn't have been worse than what we just saw.
It was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Have you seen
I've
it
watched
recently?
it several times.
Oh, okay. Alright.
It's unbelievably bad. We should honestly watch it together.
Okay. I mean, we can do it some other time. I feel like there's got to be some nuggets in there at least.
And where?
In the 08 one. There's probably something cool. I don't know.
It's really not.
Okay. Well, I'll take your word for it. I haven't seen
it. And the nuggets are just the unbelievable moments of cringe. They have this guy whose name is Ravi Drums, who plays drums. You're aware of this man?
Yeah, I mean, I know about the Wii Music part, but I'm sure there's like some parts with some mildly exciting games.
Bring on this woman who works at Nintendo, who's like a mom.
Oh, I forgot about
the trip and throwing a frisbee, and she's like, "Oh, and I hurt my wrist when I was just like."
I forgot about the like 50-year-old woman they had emceeing that. Yeah,
never ending.
That sounds
never
awful.
Ending.
Yeah.
Talking about taking pictures of your family and stuff. I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, that was E3 2012 for Nintendo.
It was. It certainly was.
Shallow pedantic. Hey, we actually mean it this time.
Yeah.
Shallow and pedantic. Like and subscribe.
Same as it ever was.
Yeah, same as it ever was. Shit.